Spirit, please cleanse the energy for Pile 1. Please cleanse the energy for Pile 1, Spirit. Pile 1's energy. Pile 1's energy. Spirit, what is sexy about Pile 1? What is so sexy about Pile 1? This pile right here, I feel like you guys are very in touch with your dark feminine energy. That's the first message that I'm getting. What's sexy about Pile 1, Spirit? What's sexy about Pile 1? Let's see. So we have energy. Look, it says, call your energy back to you. Powerful aura. And depletion. I apologize about the noise. My room's above the garage, so you know when people go in and out of the garage, you're gonna hear it. So Pile 1, okay. What's sexy about you guys? So I don't know if you guys could be lingerie models, or maybe you just like to wear lingerie, lounge around the house. Or some of you guys, I'm hearing you could take pictures in your lingerie, take pictures in your panties, in your bra. You may like the lace fabric, so you may wear like lace bras, lace panties and stuff like that. It's something about lace. You may really like, just that could be your favorite fabric is lace. I'm also feeling like with you guys, Pile 1, some of you guys could possibly smoke, whether that's, you know, Mary J, or you guys could smoke cigarettes, or some of you guys may do drugs, is what I'm getting. And people find that sexy, you know? I don't know, it's something about people finding that sexy. I also got another message about how some of you guys may have like tattoos on your body. Like you have an edgy vibe to you, Pile 1, and people like that edgy, you know, you embracing your dark feminine, you being in this dark energy, but it's sexy. Like, I feel like you guys, Pile 1, exude sexy. Let's see. I'm seeing somebody, you may like to drink wine, or you love your brown liquor, your clear liquor, or whatever. Like you love to drink, whether it's wine, liquor, whatever. I mean, it could be water, but it's something that you like to drink, or you need to drink. Like you need a cup of this a day, or you need to drink your water or something like that. Let's see, what else? You guys may also have like a resting bitch face sometimes, or people find it very intimidating to approach you. I'm getting something about you guys not afraid to say no. I also feel like some of you guys could have like sexy piercings. Like maybe you have piercings and, again, tattoos. I keep hearing tattoos. You have piercings and tattoos in places that like that are sexy. Like I'm seeing somebody with like a bull ring, or like maybe like a piercing on like the top of their lip, or like, you know, their brow part. You guys could have back dimple tattoos or back dimple piercings. I don't know why I said tattoos, I meant the piercings, you know, like the dimple piercings in the back. I'm hearing something like, damn, did that hurt? So you could have like a whole back tattoo, like your whole back is tatted. You could have a sleeve. Some of you guys could really be tatted up for real. I'm getting for the women, it's something about you not being afraid to say no, or not being afraid to turn men or women down. It's something like you just like you're not afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. I feel like you guys are you say no and let a lot of people down, and people find that sexy. Like, damn, they kind of hurt, but I like it. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing somebody as well, when it comes to their wardrobe, you guys may wear a lot of black or a lot of like darker colors. With this power, it makes me feel like that your aura, the way you dress is in like a very powerful, like you have a very powerful vibe to you. And it could be because you are, like I said, you guys, Power One, would be like the epitome of sexy. You have a very powerful sexy aura, or a powerful sexy vibe. I'm even feeling like it's like a lot of things you do would be perceived as sexy or even sensual. You know how some people, they're not even trying, but it's just like they exude that energy. I feel like that would be you guys, where it's just like you're not even trying to be sexy or sensual or anything like that. It's just, that's just how you are. I'm also feeling like you guys may like to wear dresses. You may like to dress up. Like you may like to wear heels, but it's in a, like, I'm getting like femme fatale energy from you guys. Like it's giving like Jessica Rabbit, characters where they're in their dark feminine energy, not the light feminine. That's what I'm getting for you right now. All I can think is Jessica Rabbit. And it's making, also I'm thinking about that lady. It's a movie that I had watched with like Marilyn Monroe, and it was, I think it was How to Marry a Millionaire, and it was like 3 ladies. I think that's what it was. It was 3 ladies. I know it was 2 or 3 movies I watched with Marilyn in it, but it was 3 ladies. One was Marilyn, and then the other one, Marilyn, I feel like Marilyn, she's like, I don't know how to explain her energy. Like, it's like she's light, but she's also dark feminine. But this other woman that was her friend, she was more like in her dark feminine energy. It was like this dude on the movie, he was trying to get her, he was chasing her, but she kept turning him down. Like she just kept saying no, and she was like she didn't care. She was kind of ruthless about it. So I feel like that's how you guys are. You guys may also like cheetah print. Or like I don't know, cheetah is, I'm seeing like cheetah print in my head, which is making me think of like sugar mama, or some of you guys could be a sugar baby or sugar daddy, or you know, sugar baby, men or women. You may just have that energy where it's like domineering, like you're dominant, very like I said, sugar mama or sugar daddy, because you know, both of those, with the power, both of those energies have a very powerful vibe to them, where it's like they like to dominate, they like to control, they like to they just like to be the one in charge. And I feel like you guys have that in charge energy, but again, it's like in a sexy way. I can't explain it. It's like really sexy. So that's what I got off that card. I am going to look, bottom deck energy, goddess of the sea. Now that makes me think of a siren. So yeah, you guys are the siren pile. It says abundance, purification, and ego. It's time to come home. Oh my gosh, look. And then look at the picture. Oh my, it's not focusing. It's like it's somebody right there on a boat, and they're like rowing in, and it's like, I don't know, I'm getting like this really like powerful, do what I say, but it's like not in a domineering way. It's more like a seductive, like you seduce people. Pile 1, you're very seductive, very, very, very seductive. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. I don't know why this stuff is not focusing. Let's see, let's get these other cards. What makes pile 1 sexy, spirit? Oh, What is it that makes pile 1 sexy? What is it that makes pile 1 sexy? Ooh. Oh, well. What is it that makes pile 1 sexy? Okay. What makes pile 1 sexy still? So we have sweet surrender. Makes pile 1 sexy. Makes pile 1 sexy. Beyond words. And one more card. What makes pile 1 sexy? Sweet taboo. It's given forbidden. Like, bottom deck energy is unrequited desire. I wonder why it's like not wanting to focus. Let's see. Let me. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my phone? Nothing's focusing. It could be the lighting in here. That may be what it is. You guys give me Neptune energy. That's probably why why it's not focusing your pile. Everything's blurry, you know, illusions, just not seeing things clearly, or I don't know. Even with that dreamy, you know, the siren to me is Neptune. So yeah. Okay. So starting off with this sweet surrender. When I seen this card, it actually made me feel like pile 1 that, now this may be just for the other half of the people that picked this group, but I don't know why I was getting this sad boy, sad girl vibe, like low-key Edward Cullen vibes, where it's like, you know that you're dangerous, or you feel like you're dangerous, or like maybe even feeling like a damsel in distress maybe, but it's like in a way of like, you know, I'm not good for you, or you know, I'm not ready to love, or I can't love, my heart just, it's like you feeling bad for yourself, or you, again, like I was saying, like you feeling like you're dangerous, or you need to stay away from people because you may feel like that you're gonna hurt them. I just feel like that people may find it sexy that with this sweet surrender, that it's like I said, you give off this bad girl, bad boy vibe, where maybe you're unemotional, like you can't really, or either you're emotional and you let them know this, or it's like you can't go as deep, or like maybe you're scared to go into the depths with other people. So like I said, it's like Edward Collins, where it's like, you know, you try to run away, but it is like, it makes the person want to chase you and want to like kind of be the one to fix you, or like, it's like, I can't lie, I'm getting this vibe of you guys pile 1. It's like pain, like I don't know if you like pain, or the people you attract like the pain. They like the pain you cause them, the hurt, and it's all about like really just them trying to get you to surrender, get you to let your walls down, get you to see them as the chosen one, the one for you. And I feel like that's really what makes you sexy, is that maybe you haven't found the one for you. Maybe it's a lot of people, like, I don't know, it's making me think about Erykah Badu. I remember hearing something about how like you already know everybody thinks she's like into that, like she's a witch, or like woo woo, whatever, in quotation marks, woo woo. And which she very much could be. I mean, I don't know, but I just know like this is what people say about her, you know, word around town. But also, like, you know, she has this reputation of any man that she comes in contact with, she can make them fall in love. But then it's like, why are they never getting married? Like, why don't they last long? And I've heard that with her, it's like she's the type of woman where she can make you fall so deeply in love. It's like she brings the truest you out. She makes you feel comfortable. She just, it's something about like her taking you into another dimension, another, like fucking with her is like going into another portal or some shit like that. But maybe she just is still like, maybe her purpose is to help others transition, help others like kind of awaken them, but that doesn't mean that she's meant to be in your life forever. Now this could be just people from your past, because it's given like people from your past let you go, but it's not because they wanted to, it's because they felt like that was the best thing to do, or you know, it would make you happy, or like, I don't know, like maybe again, like you felt like they deserved better. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe off you guys for some reason, but it's something about you. Maybe you feel unstable. Like I said, some of you guys may have like that damsel, but it's in like a darker way, not in a light damsel in distress, but like the dark way, like you're mourning over something. Like, you know how some women, like they're still mourning, they're like a widow, and you could just sense it off of their energy that they're missing something, or it's like something's just not necessarily off, but they're still hurting, they're still, again, mourning something. I just feel like, I do feel like with the beyond words as well, with the sweetest taboo, you guys will come off as very tempting, and I think that's just your vibe. You have a very tempting vibe. You would be the type of people where your walk is sexy, the way you talk is sexy, the way that you move your hands, like how I'm moving my hands, or you move your hands, or the way you look at people is really sexy. And you may not even try, like I was saying earlier, you don't try, but it's like you are sexy to others. Now for the other people, I do feel like you exude a very confident energy where with beyond words, it's like, I would feel like when people talk about you, it's very hard to explain how you make them feel, or how they feel about you, or just the feelings you give, because it's like, it's unexplainable. Like, I really feel like you may be very good with your words, or like, I think the feeling that you give people is like, it turns them on, it makes them sexy, like, or it makes you sexy. Like I said, it's just something just sexy about your vibe, really sexy about your vibe. I want to see I just got a side note. Some of you guys could have like a fast car, or like a bike, or you could be into like the biker boy, or like the rebel, or the bad boy too, or you could wear like a lot of black, or I'm hearing something about a leather jacket. Something about that. That may not be for everybody though. Okay, let's see. So beyond words says silent is golden. The action is spend more moments in the silent time, whether this is a silent day, an event, an hour, 10 minutes. Try to avoid making a single sound. So even though in these pictures it's like you have two people, I do feel like you may be somebody that like you like ride alone, or you move silently. You don't need a whole crowd, or you don't need anybody to like tag along with you, you know? Let's see. The affirmation says, I find love even in the silent. I know where to go to find my love. I slide through time without a sound. So it's like, I'm hearing that song, Thief in the Night. So you guys could be night owls, or it's something about you having like this dark night, like, or yeah, black horse energy. Like, you know, you have the white horse, which would probably be the knight shining armor, but I feel like the dark horse would be the same, but it's just more of like, this is like the bad boy, that's what I keep getting for you guys, the bad boy or the bad girl that's went through so much, but it's like this energy has transmuted into like made them powerful. Like, it's like you've been hurt, but you overcame that, and it made you more aware, more strong. And it's like you being so confident in who you are, so like honestly fearless of the unknown, especially with this unrequited desires. And you see how she's on this like a cliff, like she's just, it's kind of remind me of the Fool. Let me look at that card. It says, through struggle comes strength. Oh my gosh, I was just saying that. Yeah, it's like you guys, it's like I'm hearing you cry alone, you heal alone, you pick yourself up alone. And I just feel like you guys would be the type of women or men where, like I said, I just keep getting Edward Cullen, or like it does give like the vampire family, like if I said the vampire family, the Cullen family's vibe. Edward Cullen, and then that girl, is her name Victoria? The one with the orange hair. I'm getting her vibe. Like, I feel like honestly all the vampires, they were very sexy, to be honest. They all had like a sexy vibe to them, because it was just like, I don't know why, it's like when you mix power and confidence, but like silence and darkness, but like you know, a healer. Like I don't know, I'm getting all these vibes for you guys. It's like weird. If you pick power one, let me know who you are, because like I said, it's like you're dangerous, but it's like I like it, or I want to get to, it's like the definition of what makes you sexy is how intriguing you are, how like irresistible you are. You have that type of vibe, that type of energy where it's like I can't help but to want to get to know you. It's like some reason I'm so drawn to you. I feel like I have to, like, you know what I'm saying, I have to fire one, I have to. Lastly, I do want to look at this sea, the goddess of the sea, and see what this is talking about before we end the reading. Goddess of the sea. You guys may be drawn to water, or again, you could consider yourself a siren or a mermaid or something like that. You could literally be a water sign. I am getting like either Scorpio or what's the other one? Aquarius vibe for you guys. Let's see, water cards. It says, I am coming home to where my soul calls me. So that's what it is. You guys specifically attract, I do feel like you attract people from all walks of life, but specifically you attract people where it's like they're your soulmate, or you have a soul contract with them, or, and again, it's like I was saying with Erykah Badu, that doesn't mean that you're meant to stay with this person forever, but soulmates aren't always meant to get married and be in love, and you know, like soulmate isn't always your person. Soulmate can honestly be a friend, and that friend could be somebody that's just there for a year or two, but they taught you a lesson, they helped you grow. And I feel like that's how sometimes soulmates can be, even though you could be with a soulmate for long. But I think you guys specifically, you attract people where you're meant to come in their life for a reason, or they're meant to come in your life for a reason. And it's sad because it's like, in the end, especially with the ones that, you know, it ends with, it's like I be feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel like that with you guys, it's like I guess you would say bittersweet, because it's like I know I need to let you go, but I don't want to, type of thing. And I don't know, I guess you guys would be considered the one that got away, but it's more of like, you know, I can love you from a distance, I can have conditional love from you from afar, and it's not in a way where it's like I want to, you know, I hate you. Like I feel like a lot of your breakups could honestly end in good terms, or it's just like you forgive them, you let it go, you don't really hold on to grudges. And it's so like you really, power one, because you went through so much stuff has like hurt you or tore you down, but it's like you've built yourself back up. You have this very like resilient vibe around you. But it says, let's see, it says, the fisherman has been on a long and challenging journey. He has been cast his net for fish, but the fish do not come. His soul is starving and longing for more. I don't know why, but this is giving me the vibe of you may attract people that are already in a relationship. but it's the ones that like they're not satisfied with their partner. It says his soul is starving and longing for more. Suddenly he sees a shining light in the distance, a soft purple glow that he decides to follow. He is led to the goddess of the sea, her ruling element being the force and symbolically of water. Her purpose is to help us remember where the real treasures are. She can show you what you need, not just what you need. And if you're willing to know, she can show you what is soul versus ego. She takes you beyond your false and needs to false self. She shows you a world of true spiritual abundance. Yes. Again, it's giving Erykah Badu, y'all. The fisherman symbolizes the ego and its endless desires and hunger for more. Yet he is searching in the wrong place, and it's never enough. He ponders the sea and gets lost in the vast expanse. After his searching for more, he never felt less, small, insignificant, empty. Even though as abundant sea lies beneath him and all around him, the goddess of sea dissolves everything that is not true or rooted in the soul. This can be painful, and also we all have our vices. She is powerful and represents the endless abundance of water. Its purification power, and it cleanses, it can bring. Pulling this card is affirmation of her awakening within you. That's crazy. I literally was just talking about that. You guys really trigger awakenings in people. You trigger, like, you guys could be extremely spiritual. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you would consider yourself a witch. I don't know why. I don't really know her vibe that well, but I keep seeing, what's her name on YouTube? I used to watch her before I started my channel. I think it's Magdalene's Craft on Tarot channel, on YouTube. I feel like she would resonate with this pile, but who knows? It's like something about people having a longing or like a hole that needs to be filled in, and you can feel that in pile 1. It says you're starting to notice more of what is not true. You're realizing more often when you are casting a net for false treasure. The things that used to spark have become dull and undesirable. Like, this is so funny. It's making me think back to, again, Erykah Badu. They were saying that it wasn't Outkast, but the other dude that she went with, he considered her the love of his life. And I think they have kids together. I don't know. I think she has kids with Outkast, but they're not together. They're not together at all, but it's something about you would possibly be considered a lot of people's, again, the people that you actually are serious with, or, you know, you get involved with, they would consider you, pile 1, the love of their life. You feel called towards what is real for you, becoming less and less like the fisherman. This card can also be a symbol or a sign to watch extra closely where you are fishing. The sea goddess calls you nearer and how much to show you. You are so close to her, it is time to come now. Release your net. You won't need it much longer. I don't know why. It's like I'm getting like you help people see their wings, or teach people how to fly, or I don't know, I'm getting the example of, like, you know how baby birds, they have to stay with their mom, and then now I don't know if this is exactly how it is, but I think it's like they have to stay with their mom, and then it's like once they learn how to fly, it's like they kind of like fly off and do their own thing, like their mom sets them free. So it's something like that with this pile. But yes, pile 1, this is what is sexy about you. Very, very interesting pile. Like I said, if you pick pile 1, please let me know, you know, who you are, what you do, and yeah, like I feel good attracting people like you guys with this powerful ass energy. But I love you all so very much. Thank you all for supporting me and just believing in me. If you want to see more readings from me, I do have a Patreon, but if not, I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Spirit, please cleanse the energy for pile 2. Please cleanse the energy for pile 2. Pile 2. Please cleanse the energy for pile 2. Right off the bat, pile 2, I'm seeing somebody with glasses. I didn't even ask the question yet, but you guys already know what this is about. It's what is sexy about you. But yeah, I'm seeing somebody with glasses, or you could wear glasses sometimes. Like maybe it's like reading glasses, or you know, maybe you you need to wear them here and there sometimes. Spirit, tell me what's sexy about pile 2. Or if you don't even wear them, it's somebody or people have seen you in glasses and you look sexy, okay? I'm hearing it's something about you. You look sophisticated, or you look intelligent. Pile 2. What's sexy about pile 2, Spirit? What's sexy about pile 2? We have sweet obliviation. I think that's what it says. Obliviation. Sweet obliviation. It says, it's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. Uncertainty, fate, and humor. So I feel like because I can sound this word out, it's making me feel like that some of you guys could use big words that people don't know how to spell, or people don't know what they mean. Or you may talk in a very educated or again sophisticated way. I don't know if you guys went to school for a very long time, or you just have a lot of knowledge, because I'm getting something about as well, like I was saying earlier, reading glasses. You may like to read, or you may be very into like books, something about books. Either you like books, or you may write books as well, or maybe you have a lot of knowledge, as if like you read a lot. Like people feel like you look like somebody that would read, and I hope that's not offensive, but like I said, because you may wear glasses or something like that, you do come off as very sophisticated, very intelligent, like you know what you're talking about. But it's funny because it's like, it's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. It's funny because it's like you come off like you know what you're talking about, but it's like deep down you may not even know what you're talking about. But it's like people don't know that because you have this very sophisticated, serious, professional demeanor. Let's see. Uncertainty, faith, and humor. You could be very funny. Be like, I'm getting like dark sense of humor, or like you have jokes that, like you make jokes, but it's like the jokes where people would be like, was that a joke? And if like they don't know you, they would question, but the people that know you be like, oh yeah, she, you know, he or she's just playing, like that's just how they are. And bottom deck we have is the Forbidden Forest. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. It says bravery, persistence, and redemption. So I don't know why for this pile, I'm getting the vibe that you guys could be in some type of position where it's like you are in leadership, or for a few of you guys, I'm getting you could run it's like you may have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities. I'm hearing that song by what's his name, Drake. I'm hearing hair done, nail done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? Like, it's something about you guys being fancy. You fancy, Powtu. That's what makes you sexy, is that you fancy. Yeah, you can run your own business, which if you are an entrepreneur, I could just like, just knowing or seeing all the stuff that entrepreneurs, especially people that's running successful businesses, have to go through, like, I can understand why you possibly just feel like it's so much going on. You know, you got a lot of responsibilities, especially if you got kids too. But I feel like how independent and how independent and structured and organized that you are is something that makes you very sexy. It's giving me the vibe, some of you guys could be like the sexy librarian or the sexy construction worker, but it's like you work in HR, or you have a higher position, like you work in these jobs where it's like you had to work your way up and now you're finally at a high position. Or again, with your own business, you had to build this and you are the CEO, you are the boss, you know what I'm saying? And you know how to run everything, you know what you're talking about. Or you come off that way to people, like you know what you're talking about. And that's funny because with the Forbidden Forest, it's making me feel like that it's like I said, you're in this position of power or over people, and for some reason it's giving me like you can't fuck with the boss, like you can't fuck with her, like that's my manager, or like she got, like it's something where it's like it's kind of forbidden, like it would be like forbidden to mess with you, I feel like. Or I am also getting a vibe where you guys are very smart, okay? I'm feeling like, especially if you are in a high position, you know, you fancy, you got your own business and you got money coming in, I feel like what's sexy about you is, for one, you know how to lead, but also you know how to manage your money. You're somebody that invests in possibly stocks, things that'll help your money grow. I think you're very very disciplined with your money. It's something about you guys possibly had like a prominent or a dominant, or you were around a male figure, a dominant masculine figure. So like, say you guys had your dad in your life and he really taught you how to manage your money, how to, you know, be on your shit, how to like fix your car outside, or, you know, do the manly things. I don't know why, but that's coming through, that people find that sexy, that it's like, because you had your dad in your life, you could have been a daddy's girl, or maybe your dad just wanted to make sure that you had everything, like you could do everything on your own. And that's what I'm getting. It's like you guys can do it all. There's nothing that Powtu couldn't do. You know, I'm hearing that song, I got it by Usher, not Usher, I keep saying Usher, Neo. He's like, I love her because she got her own. Like, you got your own, you don't need nobody, you know, you strong and independent, you know, pay your own bills. Even with Drake in that song, he was like, five and a half and boys, something, when we go out to dinner, you don't even look at me to pay. Like, you pay for your own stuff. You don't need nobody to take care of you. You really got it like that, Powtu. And I feel like, especially if you're a woman, men really find this sexy about you. Like, oh, okay, you know, you could pay for your tab, but it's like, it makes them want to like provide for you more, and it kind of makes them feel insecure, because it's like, what can I do for her, because she has it all. Like do she even need me? Like, damn, the girl can even change a tire, like cut the grass, like what do she need? So I just feel like y'all just know how to handle business. That's what I'm getting. And if you are in a position of power or over people, I'm hearing as well, people find it sexy when you're going off on somebody or you're putting them in their place, because y'all would be the type of people, pile two, where if you're saying something to somebody, it's not because you don't know what you're talking about, or you know you're just going off just to go off. No, you know you got your receipts, and you coming for them. Like every line they gotta, like, it's like you the type of person to really, I feel like it's hard to argue with you. It's hard to get over on you. It's hard to win an argument with you because you have a comeback for everything. I heard something about, I remember when I was younger, I had this friend and we made a YouTube channel. It was called Classy But Sassy. If you can find it, let me know. I don't know. But you probably can't find it because I couldn't find it either. But yeah, classy but sassy is what's coming through for you guys. You're classy but you're sassy. You'll put somebody in their place, say what you gotta say. You're not a pushover. I'm hearing somebody, damn little lady. Somebody said damn little lady. So you could be little, petite, but it's like you're not afraid to cut somebody out. Let's see. What is sexy about pile 2 spirit? What is sexy about pile 2? Let's see, we have loving yourself. Yeah. When I seen that card, I heard that song. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't do. Give no love to me. Sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Try to holler at me. Like, y'all don't want no scrub. Y'all is not messing with no bum, okay? You ain't gotta be the richest man in the world, but you at least gotta have something going for yourself. And it just makes me think back to like how they say like women that usually are in like, they have a lot going for themselves. They can pay their own bills. They can take care of their own kids if they got it. They can fix their car, cut their grass. It's like y'all have a lot more higher standards. Now it's like either you are like more, because I am getting a vibe of maybe being like more upscale, or people would possibly find you like more bougie, whatever. Like, which is cool. I mean, honestly, I just feel like that if that's how you are, I think that you guys embrace that. And it's like kind of like when people call you bougie, it's like you understand you are okay with wanting more, and you understand that you deserve more. But I feel like you guys, you're the type of people where it's like you said, you don't want no scrub, or like the song said, I don't want no scrub. But it's not because, you know, you can't bring anything to the table. You can bring the table and more. So you need somebody that's gonna bring the same. Tell me more, spirit. What is sexy about pile 2? Pile 2. I mean, this could even be what's sexy about you is I'm hearing something about you learned your lesson in the past. So maybe you got hurt from somebody in the past, and it kind of made you stronger, more like more cautious about who you let into your energy. So like you have higher standards now. You require more. You're not just wanting to be with somebody like, it's like whatever it is with you, like it requires more to be with you. But it's resulted from like the cause of this was somebody doing you wrong, somebody hurting you, breaking your trust possibly. It says a loving gaze. You guys can be a little flirty. People find your flirtatiousness really sexy. Let's see. What's sexy about pile 2, spirit? Lastly, we have the charm and simplicity. Bottom deck energy is beyond words. Make sure you guys can see everything. Move this over just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna get the book for sweet obliviation, sweet obliviation. I hope I'm saying that word right. If not, then just don't. 134 is the page. So it says, I am freely flowed I'm freely flowing amid the beautiful cosmos. It says, where's the card? It says, sinking into the unknown, trusting in your own free will in combination with faith, the sorceress who embraces the power within the void. Sometimes it is okay to be lost and have no answers. Sometimes the best adventure happens when you don't know where we're going. Sometimes the greatest love is found when we aren't looking for it. Such is the power of destiny. Ironic humor, the great contradictions. There is a choice to be made when we are floating amid the greatest expansion of the cosmos. Will we choose freedom or will we choose fear? One empowers while the other one disempowers. Perhaps the ultimate choice would be somewhere in the middle. Maybe this is what living with bravery means. The hero often has no idea what we're doing, yet they take a courageous role. They meet it head on. They do the best they can with what they know and integrate what they find out along the way. The sweet OB card reminds us that nobody really knows what they are doing. How could they? We were not given a manual for exactly what to do in our lives, moment to moment. We have just to live here, not to solve the totalization of the great mystery. Rather, we're here to experience, to evolve. Our human mind means knowing less for safe and peace. It values cosmic order over cosmic chaos, but both are essential. When you pull the sweet OB card, it asks you not to compare yourself to others. It reminds you to not be fooled by how others may present themselves in the world. Now, it's funny because I feel like you don't compare yourself to others, too. I feel like people compare yourself to you, like especially people that are interested in you. They compare themselves to you where it's like, oh, you know, she got that luxury car, she got her own house, she paying her bills, you know, she take care of her kids, running a successful business, or, you know, working 2-3 jobs. Like, what can I bring to the table? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, people compare themselves to you, where even friends, maybe they feel like that you wouldn't want to be their friend because they just don't measure up to you, or they don't have as much going for themselves like you. And I don't think that's how you are, but it's like, I think this is what people feel like they're, because, you know, comparing could always be just like more of you. It's a you thing. So it's like a them thing, you know. It ain't just because you look good, you successful, you may have a lot going on for yourself, or you just, you know, you handling business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You doing your thing, you doing what you're supposed to do. You could be, honestly, I feel like you actually encourage or influence people to want to get on their shit, want to be like you. You really inspire people, too. People may see you as an inspiration, which is what makes you sexy. It says, it reminds you not to be fooled by how others may present themselves in the world. And again, that's making me think back to how, like, you come off as having it all together, very well put together, very just presentable, sophisticated, well educated. But it's like, I'm getting deep down, you guys second guess yourself sometimes too. You guys like worry. You may even have like anxiety, or like worry if you can do it, or if you really got it like that, or got it all together, you know. But it's like the way you present yourself is very well put together, like very, you may be well spoken, just like, I don't know, you just come off as just like you got it all figured out. And so it says, I seemingly A seemingly insecure person could have far more understanding than someone who boasts and brag. Humankind is oh my gosh, stimulously lost and at home within the universe. We have no idea what we are doing, only that we must evolve towards a higher state of being, that we are souls connected to one greater soul. So let's see what this forbidden forest is talking about. Okay, so 119. It says, I am healing and redeeming the lost parts of my soul. It says this card represents the hero who chooses to continue on their journey. Keyword, have you noticed that both of these small passages said something about a hero? I think you guys are the hero in your story, or people want to be the hero in your story, but they just don't know what they can help you or save you from, or, you know, like bring to the table, because you got it all figured out. It says, not half-heartedly, but with devotion and reverence. The part of the journey that nearly causes you to lose your soul or something essential to being for good, and then having to return and retrieve it. Doing the same hard thing not once but twice is not easy to do. Even if it's just reimagining it in our head and in heart, it still activates the same old wounds, pains, and stories. The brave one recognizes that to go on as her fullest and highest self, she must return to the forbidden forest, to retreat and resurrender her soul. So I'm getting something about some of you guys could be very big on like self-help books, self-growth. Remember we were saying earlier about those books? It's like you're big on growing, evolving, healing. Some of you guys could even go to therapy. Like, some people may find it sexy that you're just a healed being. You've healed yourself from all the trauma. It's like you possibly have been through a lot. I'm hearing way more than others, but you've healed from that. And that's another reason why I said you're very inspirational and you encourage people to do the work. I'm hearing nothing was handed to you. Paltu, you had to work hard just like everybody else. It's just you chose to make better and wiser decisions with your time, with your money, the people you involved yourself with, and that's why you are considered like ahead, or you seem like you have things figured out, but it's just because you made better decisions. I mean, it could even been maybe, like I said, a father figure that kind of had like guided you, or maybe a very strong independent mother that you were raised by. I think somebody raised you into this way, like they helped you. Somebody's energy rubbed off on you. They're strong, just independent energy rubbed off on you. So let's see. Do I want to read the rest of this? No, I mean, it's pretty much reiterating everything that I just said, but I'm gonna go into these cards. So with 29, Beyond Words says silent and golden. So you could have a lot of things going on for yourself. I'm hearing a lot of material abundance, or like, again, you have life figured out. You may come off as put together, but I don't see you as a very, like the card was saying, boastful and like show-offy type of person. I think that you are very humble, Paltu. Your humbleness is very sexy. When it's like people may look at you and be like, damn, if I had that, I'd be showing it off. I'll be screaming at the top of my lungs type of thing. Or you, again, with the silence, it's just making me think of somebody being very independent, not needing somebody, or when it comes to needing help with situations, you figure it out on your own. It's like you may have went to people and they may have let you down, so it created this like, it made you feel like that from now on you should just do it yourself, or learn to do it yourself. Again, I keep hearing that song, I Love Her Because She Got Her Own. And then loving yourself, I am my own better half. So you don't need nobody about to. You are truly happy single. I feel like what makes you sexy, or what's sexy about you, is you're not out here chasing or trying to, you know, make a man act right, make a woman act right. It's just like, I feel like you, and you may have in the past, and maybe sometimes you let your feelings get the best of you, but it's something about you checking yourself. You put yourself in place. You're like, you have to remember who you are and what you deserve. And also, it's something about you being very, 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 very religious or very spiritual, where you trust in God, trust in faith, trust that, like, you know, yes, I love this person, but at the same time, God has me. You know, my angels, my ancestors, they're watching over me. There's somebody out there for me. So it's like I said, you may lose yourself for a minute, but then you put yourself right back in check. Very balanced person. Like, you are human just like everybody else, but you're very disciplined, and you know how to, like, you it's like giving me the example of somebody like crying, but then it's like they're crying in the bathroom, you know, boo-hoo crying, girl, like crocodile tears. They walk out the bathroom and it's just like they look like nothing happened. Like, I feel like that's the type of person that you are. Okay. A loving gaze. It says, these eyes shine with radiant love. It says, I see love, I express love, I am love. During the course of your day, develop a practice of mindful surrounding how you use the gift of silence. See beauty in all things. Wait, I don't want to read that. It says, look all around you and embrace what you see. See it as love and project love outward. You could have very attractive eyes. Pile 2. I was also getting something about the legs. You may have a really really nice, like, butt, or really nice legs, or again your eyes. Something about your eyes. Maybe you have like colored eyes, or you may have really dark brown, beautiful, big eyes. I think you have a very intense gaze, or you may be somebody that's not afraid to look somebody in their eye, and you keep eye contact when you talk to people. And I think that's something that people find really sexy about you, is how you hold the eye contact. Like, I'm getting the vibe of, like, you know how, like, on the movies or even in real life, but like the dudes all have a crush on their school teacher or on their boss or something like that. I don't know why. It's like Miss Jackson, like all the guys are like, hey Miss Jackson, or hey Miss, I don't know, like just Miss Brown. Like, you would be like the teacher that everybody had a crush on, pile 2. But I don't feel like you're doing anything, like, you know, illegal or messing around with kids. I feel like you would be more of the one that's just like, it's like you I don't know, I feel like you're a very feminine woman, but you're also very masculine. You may dress in a very, like, feminine way, but you also have that masculine touch to you. And like I said, I'm just getting this vibe of just, like, even at work, you would be the HR that everybody, when you come, they're like, hey Miss Jackson, like, and you could just tell, like, they like you, or it's like in a flirtatious way. And I see you kind of like playing along too, being flirtatious with the people that's of age, but it's like you're not really, you know where to, like, draw the line, you know. And then let's see, 18, page 18, we have the charm of simplicity. It says, stop and smell the roses. I was getting that from the loving gaze. I see you being somebody that is very in the moment, very present. You enjoy the little things. So it's like, even though you may come off as bougie, or, like, you know, you like the finer things in life, which I very much think you do. I do get you may like designer or higher quality things, but you are grateful. I see you being somebody that's grateful and very thankful, and you don't take what you have for granted. I see you being somebody that's like, you may even have a lucky job, or the position you're in, you're very lucky, and you realize that, and you don't take it for granted at all. What you have, you're very grateful. And I see you being somebody, like I said, owing it all to God, owing it all to your angel spirit. You don't feel like that you are like I don't know how to explain. You know how some people feel like that they are the like they kind of have like this king mentality, queen mentality. Even though I do feel like you carry yourself like a king or queen, you don't have that mentality where, oh, I'm better than everybody else, like you're snobby. Or no, it's just you're very good with like realizing who you are, but also knowing that you still don't know everything, you know, that you still aren't like, you're not God. You know that. But it says 2 souls have found love, and now simple, and life was simple. The lovers sat around. I don't want to read that. It says, quiet your mind in a state of relaxation. Breathe. You could be into like meditation, maybe like yoga. I'm hearing Pilates, like stuff where it's like relaxing, and it's honestly very healthy for your body. You could even work out, and that may be why you have like a nice healthy looking physique, or you look very healthy. You could have, like I said, a nice butt. I'm hearing like bubble butt, something like that. But life is easy and simple. Love has found me, and I am content. So pile 2, you're sexy because you're grateful. You have it all. You're content, and I just don't see you being somebody. I mean, you could still be working, trying to achieve your goals, but it's like, again, you understand, like, you know what the goal is. I don't see you being somebody that's greedy and wanting to like keep going and going and going. It's like you have goals and you want to achieve them, and once you do, I see you being somebody that's just, again, grateful, happy, and owing it all to God. So pile 2, this is your reading on why people, or what's sexy about you. I love you all so much. I hope that this resonated. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more content from me, I do have a Patreon, which will be listed in the description down below. But if not, I appreciate you all for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Spirit, please tap me into pile 3's energy. Pile 3's energy. Pile 3's energy. Okay. What is sexy about pile 3, Spirit? Right off the bat, I'm seeing the Aquarius symbol for you guys. Pile 3. What's sexy about pile 3? What's sexy about pile 3? I just heard something like, that's a strange girl. What's sexy about pile 3, Spirit? Oop. Okay. So we have protectress. It says your energy is valuable, protect it well, strength, boundaries, and amulet. So you guys could be very, very spiritual. I don't know, I'm feeling like bohemian, earthy aesthetic from you guys, or very naturalistic aesthetic, or holistic. I guess that's an aesthetic or something like that. You guys would be the type of people that people consider as and there's nothing wrong with this, by the way, but they would consider you as odd, maybe strange, maybe into weird stuff. Or I'm even drawn to how like she has a third eye on her forehead, so maybe even woke. Maybe people consider you as woke. It's making me think about like Soluminati. I don't know if you know who that is on YouTube. I used to watch him like years ago, but he considers himself as woke, and I mean, I'm not saying that he isn't, I just don't know. that much about him. But yeah, like, it's giving me so Illuminati vibes, where he used to like talk about his spiritual journey, and him being awakened, and like him just being woke and stuff like that, and the Matrix and stuff like that. So I feel like it's something about you guys being that way, or it could honestly just be you guys could be into like weird or odd or strange topics. This is what people would say, things that they've never heard of. But because this is coming out on what is sexy about you, it's like, even though it's strange, it's like, it's sexy. Like, it's something about you that's just hard to, like, I can't, like, I'm getting something that's very confusing about you, Pile 3. Also, you may be something's very contradicting about you. I think that's the word. It's like, for example, you look like a baddie is what I'm hearing. But your mind, the stuff that you're into, your personality doesn't match up. I feel like, what's the bottom deck? We have space, time, self, infinity, reincarnation, and S5D. It says trust in the places you feel guided towards. I feel like, yeah, it's something about you being interested in weird topics, or like I said, things that people have never heard of, or people may even question why you like the things that you like, or how you even found out about the things that you know. Because I feel like you guys, okay, no offense, you could literally have a big head, and that's what's sexy about you. And by the way, you know how they say pretty girls usually have or men, they usually have big foreheads, big heads. Rihanna, for example. That could be why I'm seeing this person, or, well, I'm seeing Megamind, okay? And Megamind, that is one of my favorite movies. I love that blue man, okay? I love that blue man. Like I said, you may have a big head, and that's what makes you sexy. But again, it's like a pretty girl with a big head. Or a lot of you guys know a lot. And I'm interpreting that as like, you guys know a lot of facts. I'm getting like, you know, things that people just know about. Like, you have like the hidden knowledge, or like the untapped knowledge. It's honestly giving me like genius vibes. I'm hearing something about like Einstein. You may be into, like, you would be the type of person, Pile 3, to invent something. You may be where in school your favorite subject could have been science or chemistry, or you could consider yourself like a scientist or like a chemistress. Like, you know, you be mixing shit up, making stuff and creating stuff and inventing stuff. Truly, Pile 3, I wouldn't be surprised if your life purpose was to like invent something, was to like do something to help the world. But it's like, in a, like Einstein, did he I forgot exactly what he created, but when you think of people like that, because I was having this conversation with my boyfriend the other day, I think it's so like, and maybe because I'm like getting deeper into spirituality, getting more like out of just like, not necessarily the Matrix, but just like the superficial, and just realizing the depth to life, and like it's more to life than what we see. And then just like, also just, what is this shit? Like, what is life? What are we here for? But you really have people, for example, not Bill Gates, what's his name, the dude that created Amazon. Like, you guys would be that. I feel like people may feel like you're, and honestly, look at him, he looks like a regular person. Not saying that you look like a regular person, but it's just something about you have this vibe of just being some type of genius, some type of mega mind, you being ahead of the generation, ahead of your like your colleagues, or like you're ahead of people that you're around. Like, you think so ahead of like your time, Pile 3. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you invented something, or like you would be the person to create flying cars. I guess it's given, what's that man's name? He made Tesla. What is his name? what is his name? Dang. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Like y'all, like I said, it's something about you being like, you would invent something, or you being this scientist or mega mind or just so knowledgeable, like hearing something about aliens, and you may be into the occult knowledge. Or now I'm hearing something about area. I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube for saying this, because I already know like that's like a mystery behind that. But is it area code? Like, you know that military station that's in, I think it's in Nevada. You would like know stuff about that, like you done your research about that. I just feel like you guys would be the type of people. I'm hearing something about sci-fi movies. You like sci-fi movies, or again aliens. You are the type of people that do your research. You may be like a research fanatic. I literally just made up my own word, but I just see somebody like on the computer just typing. I don't know why it's giving like Jimmy Neutron or Meet the Johnsons. It's like that dude where it's a cartoon where he returned to the, like he time traveled to the future. This is crazy. Who made Pile 3? You guys, what? This is crazy. And no wonder I was seeing Aquarius for you guys. It's either, like I said, you are so, your mind is like on another level. That's, I think your brain, what you know, how intelligent you are, Pile 3, is what's really sexy about you. And you are truly blessed when it comes to just this scientific, this mega mind vibe that you have. But again, it's some of you guys where it's like contradicting. It's like you are like that baddie, but it's like you're a science, like you're like the bad the hot sciences, the hot chemistress, the hot I don't know, like astronaut. Like you guys wanna travel the world and like the hot philanthropist or philosopher or something like that. Like, it's something about you loving to discover things and detect things and just find out the deeper meaning of things. I feel like you guys may have gotten bullied when you were younger, maybe because, you know, you weren't like everybody else. You weren't into everything that everybody else was into. Or you could have been the kid that was the really smart kid, maybe even the nerdy kid. Like, you could have been the popular kid that was really smart, or for the other group, you were the nerdy kid, but you were hella smart. Like, people was cheating off your paper, Pile 3. Like, your teacher was like, you may need to skip a, you know, go ahead, or, you know, skip a grade or something like that. You were so smart. I think that I think that, like, pretty much what I was gonna say is that you may have had to get comfortable with who you truly are, with your personality, really understand yourself. And maybe you're still in a process of understanding yourself, especially with this protectress. It's like, you know that you are this hidden gem. You know that you got the code to life, or you know things that other people don't know. So you protect yourself because you know that, like, a lot of people won't handle it. A lot of people won't understand you. Again, people may feel like you're weird or odd or judge you. So you protect yourself. And I think over time, or again, this is coming in the future, you will build more strength in who you are and building more confidence in who you are. I just feel like, honestly, you being the way that you are, even though people may not understand you, feel like you're confusing, odd, weird, it's actually very sexy. And like I'm saying all this stuff, it's in a good way. It's not in a bad way, okay? So let me get some more cards for Pile 3, Spirit. Let's see. What is sexy about Pile 3? What is sexy about Pile 3? I don't know why I'm seeing somebody like growing mushrooms. You guys may be into like taking psychedelics or stuff like that. Ooh. Or like it's, oh my gosh, what's that, DMT? like drugs like that, and maybe like things like that like unlock your mind, or make you kind of like make you see life very differently. And it's not because you're crazy, even though some people may feel like you're crazy. Like, to be honest, if y'all look up Illuminati, the stuff that he used to talk about, I used to be like, what the heck, like this dude did not experience that. But I really don't know, he probably has experienced that. You gotta understand, when it comes to like this world, and like it's giving me the vibe of like that woman. I'm seeing that video of that woman. It's not funny, but it is funny. Like, we really don't know what she's seen or if it's really was true. But it's like, she said something about that. Did she say that motherfucker right there is not real? Like, what? I don't know, but I feel like y'all be seeing stuff, or y'all know stuff, and it's just, people don't believe you, or people don't understand you. But I do feel like you have people that want to understand you, because like I said, it's like you draw them in. I'm getting you draw them in with your appearance, how you look. But then when they get to know you, they're like, this is the weirdest girl I've ever met. Like, what? But it's like they can't help to be attracted to, like, it's just very confusing. It's like, how do you look like an IG model, but you act like, I don't know, like a scientist, I don't know, like something like that. Or like you're so beautiful, but it's like your personality just doesn't match up. Ooh, all these cards. Yeah, I don't like shuffling this way. You may even dress weird. You may dress weird, or style yourself in a weird way, in a very like trendsetter, one of a kind type of way. Like, people have never seen the way that you dress because it's unique to you. I feel like people sometimes feel like that you try your best to try to be odd or be different or try to stand out, but I feel like that's just your personality. Like, you're like that. You would be the person that is like, even I feel like with a lot of people, there's no other, like there's only one them, but you definitely, Power 3, would be like, there's only one you, you know, there, because it's like something about you being in the 1% of like, or not necessarily the 1%, but you just, you're different. Like, you're just so different. Spirit, what's sexy about Power 3? Oh yeah, I don't know if I said it, but I did feel like, I don't know if you guys grow your own mushrooms, or grow mushrooms, or grow some Mary J or something like that. You may be into that type of stuff. It's giving me the vibe of this girl, I don't know her name, but I know she has a spiritual channel, and I think her hair looks just like this, but her and her boyfriend, they're both like spiritual people, and like she's very beautiful, but it's like her personality just doesn't really match up with her appearance. I wish I remember her name, but I feel like she's popular on YouTube, so I feel like some of you guys might know her, who I'm talking about. But she's very big on spirituality, you know, and I think she does take mushrooms as well too. I remember her posting something about like how mushrooms affect the brain positively. What's sexy about Pile 3, Spirit? What's sexy? Ooh. What's sexy about Pile 3? Dang, are gonna come out. What's sexy about Pile 3, Spirit? I might just have to pick these. What's sexy? Finally, we have balance and unity. What's sexy about pile 3? We have joy and jubilation. What's sexy about pile 3? And we have standing alone. Bottom deck is the warrior of love. Let's see. Balance and unity. Well, actually, I want to look at this space, time, and self. I'm gonna get the book and look into that. Because the protectress, I mean, I think I pretty much channeled everything from that. But this space, time, and love is very interesting. $85. I just seen something that's I just realized something so interesting. This oh my gosh, space, time, and self is a air card, and let's see, what is the protectress? The protectress is a fire card. So you could have dominant air and fire, or be one or the other. But it says, I remember, I trust and remember my soul's mission. You guys are down. That's literally what I just said earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have a purpose, a big purpose to, like, this is giving humanitarian vibes. You have a purpose to help create, make something, do something that's going to like help, like make the world a better place, or like influence the world in something. It's like you would be the person that's creating the future, that's building the future. So we have, pulling this card is an energy of soulful remembering behind it. To listen when your soul calls you. This is your higher self gifting this to you now. So I think you guys are very connected with your highest self. It's like deep down, I don't know if you've ever had this feeling like you know that your life is more, not necessarily more important than others, but you know that your life isn't just a waste of time. You know that it's more to why you're here. Especially for you guys, Pile 3, I feel like that you felt deep down, and you may not ever been able to explain it, but you know that it's something that you're meant to do, that is going to impact the world greatly. I think you guys would be the people that are meant to leave some type of legacy. People are meant to honestly study you, learn you in school and books, and research you, and like really just be in awe of who you were as a person, who you are as a person. It says, this is your higher self gifting this to you now. They call you to remember what this is really all about, not to get too lost in the details of daily human life. Right. So, I don't know. What's sexy about you, Pile 3, is you may, like, you know, fuck around, do what you gotta do, have fun, go to parties, whatever. Or it's like, okay, yeah, you do that, but it's like in the back of your mind, you still remember that you know that this is just a part of, like, you live your life, but you know that this isn't, like, it's something more that you got to do. And you know, you do what you have fun here and there, but then it's like back to, like, you get back on your path, you get back on your mission. It's giving me like the vibe of somebody like traveling, like going to different states, different cities, and you know, going to the bar, meeting people, but then it's like the next day you're gone and on to the next thing. So you could be very adventurous. Sagittarius vibes for real for you guys, because we do have the fire. So Sagittarian, like, you can't stay in one place. You're always wanting to explore, discover things. Or you guys don't do those things and you're just strictly on a mission. You would be the person where people feel like yeah, that person know what they here for, or like that person isn't letting anything come between them because they have their eye focused, laser focused on their purpose, at their mission. You don't let anything like blur your vision or come between. You may not even date, honestly, pile 3, and that could be something else that's sexy about you, is that you're not worried about dating. You're not worried about like what everybody else is worried about. You're so past the superficial. You're like focused on like the bigger purpose, like the why. I see you focus on the why. It says to not get too lost in details of daily human life, to zone out and see the big purpose, to, yep, I just said that, to rise above and come back home to your core. Do you remember, dear soul? So yeah, like it's giving me like starseed vibes, like indigo child. Like I don't know what they all mean, but it's like you honestly possibly your soul came from a different planet, or it's like everybody's soul came from this one specific source, but you came from something different. And like I really get chosen one vibes from you guys, or you're chosen to do something big. Like it's something about you being chosen to do something big. Okay, now I'm not saying this is exactly how you gonna go out, but it's making me think about this movie I watched. It's called, or show I watched. If you guys watch my video, I'll probably talk about this a lot. I love this show so much. It's called Yellow Jackets, and I hate that it's only 2 seasons. Please make a season 3 if y'all see this, which I doubt you will, but still, you know, I could try. Girl could only wish. But it's this one lady on there, or girl on there. She didn't really make it to be a lady because she ended up dying. But y'all need to look up the movie, but I'm just gonna tell you about who she was. She was a woman that was very, 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 very religious. She believed in Christ. That was her religion. She believed in Jesus, God, stuff like that. And she was a Christian. That's what you say. She was a Christian, and she believed that like just everything happened for a reason, and you know, God was watching after her and was looking over her, and she just really believed that she, like, everything that happened, she prayed, and you know, she made sure to check in. She owed everything to him. And in the movie, she just had this calling, this feeling, because in the movie their plane crashed and nobody knew how to fly a plane. But she said her granddad was a pilot and he knew how to fly a plane. And so he taught her when she was younger, but she wasn't like an expert at it. So like everybody built the plane, fixed it up, and like she went on there and she had like a bear. Like she got on the plane and like she was flying it. Like everybody was like, oh my gosh, like she's doing it, this, that, and the other. And I feel like deep down that was her purpose. Like it was like, even though the plane did blow up, but I feel like it was deeper meanings to that. I think that island, or that wherever they were on, the place they were in, it was honestly cursed. But it's making me feel like her. Like I said, I don't think that you're gonna die like from this, but I just feel like that you would be the person where it's like you would have like honestly, it's making me feel like you would be the person to stand up when nobody else is standing up, or make a difference, make a change, or be remembered for being so brave and stepping out of the norm, doing something different. Like I said, legendary. You would go out as like a legend, or like a hero, or if that was to happen, type of thing. But I don't think that's gonna happen, okay? I don't think it's gonna happen. Don't be scared. I don't think it's gonna happen. I was just thinking about her energy when I was reading for you guys. So we have the Warrior of Love. It says, I am unstoppable in my pursuit. Like I was saying, you guys are laser focused. You're not giving up on, like, you're not stopping for nobody. I mean, you may have a little fun here and there, but it's like you know, back to my purpose, back to the basis, back to what I'm meant to do. Like I just don't see you really getting off track. It's like you're focused. This could even be saying like you guys are in school right now and you're not letting any boys or any girls, or like everybody's out here worried about love, having kids, which nothing's wrong with that. You know, like just kind of having all these distractions and setbacks in their life. But it's like you're not worried about that. You're worried about, or you're focused on it's like you knew your purpose at a young age. I feel like you guys knew what your purpose was, or knew what you were destined to do, or like what you came here to do, and you kind of like buckled down and was like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna quit until I stop, type of thing. And with the balance and unity, it says, there's me, there's you, and suddenly us. So there is, I do want to say, there is, if you do want love, pile 3, there is a person in this world that is for you. You guys are the people that have a twin flame. And why I say twin flame is because this is my beliefs. I feel like twin flames are 2 souls that came here. And it's like, you know, you feel like, it's like, that's like your other half. You know, soulmate for me is a person that is like, you're 2 whole people, but you have a contract with each other. You have a lesson to learn, or maybe it could be a karmic soulmate. You know, you and this person could learn karmic lessons together and go your separate ways. Or it could be a soulmate, your life partner, that's your soulmate. But twin flame is, I feel like it's only one person that can be your twin flame. And that's why I feel like that you guys have a specific person that is like, look, it looked like he giving her, I don't know why I want to say heart. Yeah, like it's something about this person is gonna give you their heart, or you're gonna give them their heart. This may even be like your twin flame coming through and is saying what they find sexy about you, if this is a person you were asking about. And then joy and jubilation, it says jubilation, dancing to the rhythm of the heart. So yeah, I don't think that you're a serious all the time person. Like, you know how to let your hair down and have fun, and you know, just be your fun, like I said, Sagittarian self, because I do get Sagittarius vibes hard for you guys. It's like, you're not like a party pooper. You know, you hang out with your friends, you do what you gotta do, but it's like, again, I gotta work in the morning, so, or I got a project I gotta finish in the morning, or I gotta do some studying in the morning. Like, I can't be out past this time, or I can't be doing too much because I gotta do this. Like, you know, or like, I got a plane to catch, or I'm leaving tomorrow. So it's like, you have your, I feel like people, what's sexy about you is you may be like, it's given like that vibe of like somebody, it's like they're here, but then they're here and then they're gone. Like, all we have is a memory of them, or the moments that we spent with them. But it's like you're out here chasing your dreams. You're out here conquering the world, like doing something big, honestly, and standing alone. I mean, I really don't feel like I have to look in the book for that. It's just, you know, this, you may have to do this alone. And it's like, for a majority of your, like, you chasing this dream, chasing this purpose, you could be alone. And that's why we have balance and unity. It's like, once you feel like you've accomplished this purpose, you've achieved this purpose, then that's probably when this person will come in. I feel like you and this person have very similar themes in your life. Similar things have happened in your life. Your life purpose is very much the same. Again, your twin flame is you, the other half of you. But whoa, pile 3, this was right here was crazy. But yes, keep being you, pile 3. Keep just, man, pile 3, let me know who you are. I would love to know, like, what you're out here doing, what you're out here chasing and trying to invent, you know, trying to accomplish, like, because just know you guys are meant for big things, great things. Again, legendaries. You guys are legendaries, and that's what makes you sexy, is that you're a legendary, you're one of a kind, you're a chosen one, and you know that shit. Ain't nobody gotta tell you. It's like you were born knowing it. But pile 3, this is your reading. I love you. Thank you for supporting me and, you know, showing love to my videos. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you're new. And if you want to see more readings from me, I do have a Patreon. If not, hey, I mean, I hope to see you in my next video. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, 222 on the clock, by the way. Bye, y'all. Pile 4 spirit. Tap me into pile 4's energy. Last but not least, my beautiful pile 4s. This is for pile 4 spirit. This is for pile 4. What is sexy about pile 4 spirit? What is dang, okay. So we have, aww. I love this card so much, okay? I love it. It's so beautiful. Like, it's got the little fairy, and then it's got the little sunflower, and it say, may sweet and soft things find you, like, and this card is harmony. It says essence, inner child, and softness. So pile 4, what is so sexy about you? And I wanted to put an emphasis as in so sexy about you. I'm getting this vibe of, when I see this card, it makes me think of Libra. So you guys could be a Libra, which is why I probably said I love this card so much. Or like, I don't know, it's something about you that people, when they see you, they're like, oh, or oh my gosh, she's so pretty, or she's so cute, or it's something very endearing about your energy. Or I'm hearing angelic, possibly. You could, you may have very, very beautiful skin, pile 4. I'm hearing porcelain skin, glowy skin. It's like smooth skin. You may not have a lot of acne, whatever, and even if you have acne, it's like your skin is still glowy. It's beautiful. You may just have I'm hearing something about melanin. Maybe you have melanin in your skin, or you know, you may have a beautiful tan. Whatever it is, your skin is very beautiful, pile 4. People find that sexy. Your skin color, how smooth and soft your skin is. You may love your body scrubs. You love to, this pile right here, I feel like you take really good care of yourself. It's something about possibly your hair being so voluptuous, or very flowy, very thick. It maybe even your hair products that you use smells really good, or the perfumes, the body mist. You could even put on like deodorant, and the deodorant smells really good. Like, people can smell that. Or it's something where sometimes you may not even try to smell good, but it's like you smell good. Like, I'm getting, this may be a specific person, pile 4, but it's something about your body odor. Somebody like your body odor, okay? So I like it. But anyways, when I seen this card, it just gave me this very like romantic vibe. You could wear like bows in your hair, or you could like to adorn yourself with like rings, earrings. You may do your makeup in like a very like angelic way. Or I'm hearing something about your beauty is a type of beauty where people are like, oh my gosh, she's a doll, or she looks like a Barbie doll, or like she looks like a baby doll. Like, it's like again, like angelic. You may have really big eyes, really big eyes, or beautiful eyes. Something's very beautiful. You guys are gorgeous, okay? When it comes to your appearance, you're gorgeous. Your beauty is given Aphrodite, goddess energy. Beautiful, okay? Like I said, thick hair, thick eyebrows, thick lashes. Honestly, it's giving me like you guys are blessed when it comes to your appearance. That's what makes you sexy, is you were blessed with your appearance. It could be very tiny, very small. I'm hearing slim thick with your cute ass, okay? I'm hearing something about the small feet. You may have very beautiful feet, or like the arch in your foot is very sexy. But it's also something very gentle about you. Very that's why we have softness. So like the soft, you have a soft voice. You're very soft spoken. You're not very intense. It's given like Pisces, Libra, Taurus, maybe even Virgo. Very soft, like soft girl, soft boy, or it's something soft about you. Like soft makeup, you know, you do light makeup, or you wear softer colors, light colors, or I even feel like you may dress, and like how this woman is dressed, she's dressed in a very cutesy way. She has like the little frayed socks, and then like the little frayed skirt. Like you may like to wear mini skirts. It's making me think of like the 2000s style, something about the 2000s. You may dress in that type of style or something like that. Let's see. You guys, especially if you're young, I may be picking up on some creeps, okay? But I'm hearing your innocence and you still figuring out life is, it turns a specific person on, or it's very sexy to people that you are very innocent, possibly naive, or it's just like you come off as like the sweet lady, the sweet old man, or like you really have like that, just that mothering, warm, healing, nurturing energy. Honestly, Pile 4, you have that vibe of where you can like put a baby to sleep. A baby can feel comforted. It's like a baby's crying in everybody's arms. When they get in your arms, they just feel safe, they feel comfortable. You make animals and people that are scared, or like, it just feels right with you. It feels so right. It feels so good. Like you see the way that this flower is just like looking so at peace. You may have a peaceful look to you, a peaceful vibe to you. You may even like, I don't know why, I'm getting like, you know how to make a house a home, or you know how to make people feel comfortable or so comforted. You could literally be a nurse, and that's what makes you sexy. Like you take care of people. You like you're like a caregiver. This, for some reason, this vibe is making me think of like not necessarily Allie, like who she like what she looks like off of The Notebook, but like her vibe. She gives a very divine feminine to me. Like she gives very divine feminine. The way she dressed herself, like even her appearance was very romantic. I think her as a person, she just has that very romantic, dreamy Disney princess type of beauty, even angelic beauty. She's very beautiful. I don't even think she wears makeup, but she's very beautiful to me. You guys could be unexperienced. Maybe you're still in school, which is what's sexy. Like, you know, you still in school, learning, getting your education. And I'm here to say about you, like you're dedicated. You really love what you do. You may like to, you may want to be like a teacher, or a veterinarian, maybe like a nurse or something like that. I see you being in like the caregiving field, or taking care of others, or caring for others, nurturing others, you know, really using your healing abilities to help others and make them just feel safe and comfortable. Let's see. Now with this harmony, it's also making me feel like what's sexy about you is you may not like drama. It's like you mind your business, or you could be very well liked to the point where it's very hard for people to have beef with you or find a problem with you. Even though like we're human, it's always going to be somebody. It's always going to be something. But you guys, out of all the piles, Pile 4, I feel like you would be the most liked pile, the pile that people just, I mean, I'm getting even friends, they just really enjoy your presence, they enjoy your essence. You're very playful and very fun. You may like to sing. You could have a very sexy voice, or like a very beautiful voice. It's just, you're just like a very likable, well-rounded person. It's given, like I said, Libra, Pisces, specifically Libra, Pisces vibes. This makes me think about a reading I just did, a personal reading I just did for somebody, and I was getting this energy from her. So if you pick this pile, you know who I'm talking about. If you pick this pile, then shout out to you. Let's see. What's the bottom deck? Seeker. So I don't know why, but I'm feeling like with this Seeker vibe, Something else that makes you sexy, pile 4, is the fact that you are open to learn. You're willing to learn, you're willing to understand, and I see you being somebody that's very open-minded. It's not like, and it could be because you do have this youthful, childlike, young energy. You could very much be young, and I'm feeling like this may be a warning to, like, you know, protect yourself or just be cautious, because people may see this in you, like this naiveness or this openness, you just being so open and like trusting, and you really do have like that loving, giving vibe and that just understanding vibe, that it could either be to the point where people feel so good in your energy that they don't want to leave, that they don't want to let go of you, or they may try to take advantage of this energy when it comes to you. I see you being just not necessarily moldable, but it's just like okay, now it could be, I don't know, I'm getting creeps. Like, you got creeps coming in your pile 4, like some weirdos coming in here. Like, it could be, some people find it sexy that maybe, you know, you may be receptive to, or is that the word? Yeah, receptive to like other people's beliefs. Like, maybe you don't have a lot established yourself, so it's like these people that find this sexy like the fact that you kind of just go with what they say, or you do what they say. Now, it could be a specific person, because, you know, I don't think it's bad to surrender to a person that you love, especially if this is your husband or your wife, the person you know that would never lead you astray. That could be something that you're very submissive, like you have a very submissive energy, a very like easygoing. I feel like you guys would be the type of women that it's like you don't talk back unless you really feel like you have something important to say, or like you feel like you have to say something. But I just see you being somebody that doesn't talk back. You respect your man, you love your man, or you love if you're a man, it's like you treat your woman like you're a gentleman. You know, you're very, I'm getting watery vibes from you guys, very romantic, very just like you like the feeling of things, very like pleasure seeking type of man or even woman. Let's see. Now, I was getting the vibe that, like I said, either this could be your partner or just people that find you sexy. Is given like they may have like a daddy kink when it comes to you. You may like invoke that in people. Maybe what's sexy about you is you call your man daddy, or like you know how to make a man feel like a man, or I don't know, it's just something about like you may even attract men that have like that daddy energy, that daddy vibe, and they love that about you. They find that so sexy about you that you let them or you empower them to feel like daddy, you know. Let's see, I think as well, what's sexy about you, let me get these cards. This is the last message. What's sexy about you guys is you could be someone that you may not ask for much. I'm getting like a minimalistic vibes, or like you guys are like easy to satisfy, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like you're not necessarily high maintenance when it comes to like what you need out of a relationship. I do feel like you have standards, but it's like people, when it comes to relationships, feels like they can be happy with you, and you know, they can make you happy, and like they can have a successful relationship with you, because it's just, you don't require so much. Like, you know how some people will be like, oh, like her standards are too high, like she doing too much. I feel like I said, you have standards, but I'm hearing they're more realistic than others, or you're more understanding. Like, you may understand that not everybody got it like that, you know. Maybe you understand that, you know, everybody's time is different. You just like, you may even feel like that just you don't really need all that. Like, success and luxury and the finer things in life is maybe different to you compared to like what everybody else feels like it's luxury or successful or something like that. Like, I just see you guys really being the type to be okay moving out in like staying in a cottage, or staying in your nice 2-bedroom, 3 bath home. It could be like a nice home in like a, you know, a nice neighborhood, and you know, you may have your affordable car. You could have two, and you know, you work a regular 9 to 5 and you go on trips here and there. It's like, I don't think that you guys want too much out of life, or you could want to live the soft life, but it's like you're okay with being with a man that may not make, you know, 6 figures a month or 6 figures a year. Like, you don't really care about that. You just, I feel like it's something about you really prioritizing stability, security, comfort, and just happiness, and also respect. I do feel like you want that respect as well. Let's see. What's sexy about pile 4 spirit? What is so sexy about pile 4? You guys could want a family, or if you have kids, you're an amazing mother, or just what's sexy about you is you have a very mothering vibe. People want to get you pregnant or have you as their baby mother. So they feel like that you would be a good choice as a baby father or baby mother. What's sexy? Okay, we have uninhibited and released. What's sexy about pile? Memories and remembrance. I feel like you're a listener. You may be someone that's really good at listening, but also remembering. Like, you remember the small things about people to make them feel like, damn, pile 4 was really listening, or pile 4 really understood or was hearing me. I feel like you give like that therapist, or that like I said, that vibe of just like, you have what's sexy about you is that you listen. You're not the type of woman or man that you feel like you have to say everything every second, or your opinion is more important, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you guys have like, listening is one of your sexy traits, is that you, even if you feel like something is right, isn't right, I don't know, like, it's like you try to hear someone out, like you understand. Like, with this third eye, I see you being somebody that understands and, like I said, listens. One more card. What's sexy about pile 4? What is sexy about pile 4, spirit? Oop. What's sexy about pile 4? We have love's secrets. Oh, you can keep a secret. The warrior of love at the bottom of the deck. That came out in another reading, or another pile. This is giving wifey. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It's giving wifey. That's what's sexy about you. And you look, a lot of people know it with that warrior of love. You got a lot of people that see you as wifey, or their person. They see you as the one they wanna lock it down with. But I do feel like you guys have a very like earthy, I'm getting strong Taurus for you guys. Very earthy, down to earth. You seem very genuine. Your genuineness is very sexy. I'm hearing in a world of fake, in a world of people trying to be somebody that they're not. Like I said, very loving, very caring, and very nurturing. And I don't know, something about you reminds people of their mom. Especially if they had a great mother figure, especially if you're older. I feel like pile 5, you would be the person that at the workplace people call like their work mom, or like their work wife, or like people would come and vent to you and talk to them about their problems, because they just feel like with this love secrets, I feel like for one, you can keep secrets. You're really good with keeping secrets. People feel like they can trust you, and they know, like I said earlier, you're not with the drama, so they know that you're not going to go and spread any rumors or gossip about them. I mean, it even may be to the point where like you may not even judge them. Even if you don't agree, it's like you try to put yourself in their shoes. You try to understand them, and you try to like see where they're coming from, you know? Let's see. What's sexy about pile 4? I want to look up this I'm gonna look up the harmony card first. Powerful harmony. We have, it's page 27. Okay. Oh, what? That's not it. Oh, 94. I'm tripping, y'all. 94. I don't know why I'm hearing something about a southern accent. You guys may be from the South like me, but you may have like a southern accent or even a northern accent. It's something about you have an accent, but it's like you may say sweetheart or honey or something like that. Like it's like you have like a word, or baby. You may call people baby, or again daddy. Like you have nicknames for people. It says, I appreciate and attract the sweetness of life. You're sweet like honey, Power 4. You're sweet like honey. I'm hearing taste like candy. There's something about you being like candy. Real sweet. This my candy. So it says, the perfect pair, a beautiful harmony. Yep, the perfect partner. You're the perfect wife, the perfect husband. Just perfect, like perfect for relationships specifically. People want to be friends with you. People just they just want to be with you, Favor. It says, I'm loving flower, the loving flower that provides the sweet nectar. Got them sweet juices, if you get what I'm trying to say. The generous bee that provides the nourishing pollination. Both of these beings have so much to teach us. They are lightning, bringing beauty and flow with the nature rhythm of life. They warm with golden hues that they appreciate the balance and offerings each other provides. Okay, hold on. I want to know what this card talks about. You just have a very harmonious vibe to you. Very, very harmonious. I'm not gonna read all that because I just feel like that it's just reiterating everything I just said. But let's look into the seeker. I don't know why I thought the seeker would be, well, it says, oh yeah, because it's got the water. I noticed in this book it shows you what signs they would be, the cards represent. And that's a water. So we have air and water. So, oh yeah, Pisces and Libra. So yeah, Pisces and Libra for you guys. Or you could have one of those. The seeker is on 122. So it says, I surrender to the divine. It says, I think you guys go with the flow of things as well. The seeker archetype is the cloaked being who can travel between realms. That makes so much sense. You guys are somebody, you could be very spiritual, or you may have this vibe of being very like airy fairy, but then like being able to ground that energy, or with this water energy being like watery Neptunian, but then being again grounding that. You're kind of connect to both realms. It says, the one who uncovers universal magic and mysteries, the finder of Atlantic in the sea, the opener of the ancient books, even when the world tells them not to. They travel to forbidden and uncharted lands when others are too afraid to do so. Ironically, our human nature and our own two eyes can often get in the way of our seeker. I think you guys would be the type of people that wouldn't be afraid to, like, you see the beauty in everything. And I feel like you would be like the sweet old lady, or the sweet woman, or the sweet beautiful person that would end up possibly with like the bad boy or the bad guy. But it's something about you knowing how to tame the beast in someone. It's like people will be afraid of this person in Power 4, but you would see the beauty in them, and it's like you seeing the beauty in them makes them love you, makes them want to protect you, and like like you're like the only person that can get through to this person, because it's like you being able to see things in a very beautiful way, see things like different from everybody else, again, and not judging others, because you're not a judgmental person at all. I see you trying to put yourself in shoes, even if you like don't really understand, you will try. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna read the rest of this because I don't think it really matters, and I'm almost running out of time, so I'm gonna get into these cards. I'm really interested in this uninhibited and released card, so let me see what it's talking about. So it says the I don't know that word. I don't know what that means. It's Bacchanal, the Bacchanal, I don't know that. But it says, I am free to love wildly. I am wild with passion and love. It says, when the last time you dreaded to live a little, make a little extra time in your schedule to do something wild. Go all out to shed whatever it is that holds you back from a life filled with love and passion and recklessness, abundance. So I was getting this vibe that some of you guys could have had like a wild past, but it's like you kind of like learn from your past, or you like grew out of that like wild, being reckless and just doing crazy stuff. So it's like, even though you're this sweet, innocent person, it's like you had a past, and that's maybe something else why you're so understanding, down to earth, and you feel and you understand people and you don't judge, because in some way you understand or you've been there before, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I think you're very explorative. You could even be somebody that's down to try new things, which is why I was getting that like kind of down for the, not necessarily down for the ride, but just you're open-minded. Now it says memories and remembrance. It says, it seems just like yesterday. You have this effect on people, pile 4, where you could be at the grocery store and encounter somebody one time, only one time, and the first time, and I'm hearing the first and the last time, and people will think back to you. People will like, it's something about when I'm getting like on the movies, I always get this vibe in some piles, but like that slow motion, like it's like you're like high, or like you're really sweet, or approaching someone and it's very like angelic, or it's very like goddess, or it's like I said, it's kind of like slow motion. So I do get you have that effect on people where they can fall in love with you off like first appearance, off love at first sight type of thing. But also, you may be somebody that loves to cherish the moments. You may like take pictures. You may be a photographer, or you may like take pictures of just like to make memories. I'm seeing somebody that has like a scrapbook, or that has like a bucket or a box of like pictures of like the family, videos and stuff like that. Like, you really want to capture every moment of life with the people that you spend, your family, your loved ones. It says, I treasure my sweetest memories as a source of love and power. Yeah, you guys just, like I said, it's giving like mom vibes, like that sweet mom that like, and it's not the mom, you wouldn't, I don't think that you guys would be that type of mom that's like hard, distant, and mean. You guys would be the mom that's very involved in her kid's life. I mean, it's just like you would be the perfect mom to a kid, I think. And then lastly, before we end your reading, because we're almost out of time, we have secrets, love's secret. It says a vision of love. I think you guys are the epitome of love. Like I said, it's given Aphrodite. You know, she represents love, sex, pleasures, just everything pretty much as harmony or harmonious and just beauty. So I feel like that's just who you are. Your energy just represents that. You embody that Aphrodite type of energy, that goddess type of energy, where it's just like you exude, and I'm getting like you touch people's hearts. Like you leave a mark on people, Pile 4, and people, like I said, fall in love with you or want to be your friend or want to be around you, want to really get to know you. You're very, very well liked. I keep saying that. Now let's see what else. It says, I imagine that your subconscious mind is a pool of water. Quietly appear the fountain and gazes into its depth. What do you see? I am love. I resonate with beauty of love down to my core. I am flowing. I am a flowing fountain. Yeah. The secrets of love unfurled before them. You are love. So I mean, pretty much that's what this card is just saying. Pile 4, you are love. And that's what makes you sexy, is that you are the definition of love. You are the epitome of love. You exude love. You just spread love and light. Just so much love and harmony and just peacefulness. You're very peaceful. Grace. I'm getting a very elegant, very very respectful, but you also give respect. Like, you're very respected, but you also give respect, you know? Just very well liked. People love you, Pile 4. That's what makes you sexy. People love and want to be with you and want you. You're like this little fairy that's just going around, and people want to catch you and like keep you to themselves, but I don't know. It's really up to you guys. But thank you, Pile 4, for listening to this video, for being here, for just supporting me. I appreciate every single one of you guys for believing in me and being here supporting my channel. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe, especially if you are new and you want to see more content from me. I do have a Patreon as well. If you'd like to check that out, it'll be linked in the description down below. But if not, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.